big day. We are putting in our pig fencing today. And we woke up to... Ella, do you want to say hi? We woke up to snow. And it's April 9th-ish. This is not uncommon for Michigan. It just happens to be the day. We've got a lot of outdoor work to do. We are totally new to this whole world of farming and farm animals, and so today is the first time we are putting up fencing. One of the many skills to learn. My husband, though, actually is very skilled at building things. He was a trim carpenter before he went to medical school. That's actually how I found out that he was suitable marriage material. We had our first phone conversation. Looking at the geese over on the pond. Phone conversation one night after I got out of working a swing shift in the ED. So at 11:30 at night, and he mentioned that he had been a trim carpenter before he went to medical school. I said, "Oh, you were a carpenter like Jesus." And he said, "Girl, what you know about Jesus?" And then we knew we were equally yoked and we could continue on in the dating process. He is quite skilled at building, fixing, making, all things, as is my dad. They say you marry someone that's like your dad if you have a good relationship with your dad. You need your glove fixed? You fix it? And I did marry someone like my dad in many ways. So we're headed out to the barn. We are putting the pigs up on the front pasture, which is a few acres. Fencing it in and bringing home the bacon. It is something o'clock in the afternoon. Uh-oh. Sounds like the auger got stuck again. We're about 6 hours into this. We have all the corner posts set, which are the hardest ones. We're starting to get a rhythm finally, I think. This is back-breaking work. Whenever I heard homesteaders talk about the never-ending work of repairing fences and building fences, I had no idea. It's a lot of work. Oh, do you hear that? The auger's stuck. This will be the second time I have to take that big tractor, tie the bucket to it, and try to lift it up out of the ground. Here's the problem we've been running into. Every time we get a hole dug, we have been hitting either tree root or rocks. Mostly rocks. The roots aren't such a problem, the rocks are. So I'm digging rocks out by hand. They're not easy to get out. So that tractor, toast. The clutch went out. So plan B is like plan C, D, E. Take the brush hog off of that tractor, put the auger on that tractor. This is going very slow. Slow and laborious. Well, what do you have to say about today?
Whew, that was hard. Like the whole back fence row is just all field stone, about 2 feet down, and just brutal. But once we got outside that's what just kicked our butts, man.
Yeah, so we probably need to make kind of a new game plan.
No. We just drilled 2 more out there along the fence row, along the lateral fence row, and it's perfect. And we hooked it up to the new, more powerful tractor, and it's just killing it. We had that old 1940s Ford, and it was on the struggle bus. It just wasn't big enough, and we got the big Massey Ferguson, and it was just killing them. So those will go a lot more faster mild. It's all topsoil and sand. So
tomorrow, we're doing this tomorrow.
We gotta get it in.
Yeah, we do. We do gotta get it in. And my dad is still going out to the field back there, the pasture, to brush hog, because we've got to get the garden mapped out so that, there he is. We got to get the garden plotted out because we've got things to go in. So we'll pick this up tomorrow.
Hot shower time.
Morning. It is day 2 of pig fencing, and it is a really beautiful morning. The sun's shining today, which I'm so grateful for, and it's a brisk 33 right now, but it's gonna warm up to high 40s, low 50s today, so that'll be perfect for working, perfect working conditions. But our bodies are sore. We are tired. We need more coffee. But we're hoping to get all of the rest of the posts set today and get all of the hog panel up. My dad and my cousin are over there putting together the second of our 4 chicken tractors for our meat birds. And my original, not my original, but now I'll have to call it my older flock, is over there in their tractor. And they're gonna get moved. And we got 12 new chickens yesterday, which are over in the barn, learning where home is. And then I'll let them out to free range in the next couple of days here. So lots of work to do today. It feels good though. It feels good to be outside all day in the sunshine and the fresh air, getting some exercise in. There's nothing quite as satisfying as this type of manual labor. So here we go. Going much better. We are almost done digging holes finally, and then all we have to do is set all the posts along this edge, at least, that we're doing this 100-foot row. We're not hitting a ton of rocks like we did yesterday. The back row back there is in the tree line, so we may hit rock again, but at least this long row is going better. Feeling like we're making some progress. All right, we have progressed. we have major progress. All we have left to set is this big long row, and then we're done setting posts, and then we can put our hog panel on. Last post. All right, it's 5:45. We have done about 300 feet of hog panel, all of this and all of that, and we've got the rest of that left, and then some on the back side there. And then we just have to remove all of these boards. These are like stabilizer boards. Put the 1x on top and the 5-inch on the bottom to trim it out, and it'll be almost done. Always way bigger of a project than I anticipated. All right, babe.
Woo!
End of day 2, and we are not done, but we got a tremendous amount done. We got all of the posts dug and set, and all of the hog panel on. So we're gonna come back tomorrow. What are we gonna do tomorrow?
Just upper and lower border.
Yeah, and then
The top of the post.
and we gotta put our gate in right there, and then electrify it. Ready to go. How do you feel, babe?
Good.
Really?
Long, well worked, good, wholesome, honest weekend. That's all you got to say about that.
How's your back feel?
Not bad. It's a lot better.
Better than mine?
After I slept last night, it was awful, but the old rotary worked her way out there. Got it worked out.
Hey guys, it's Friday, and the pig fencing is not done. It's not done, but I am sitting out here doing some front porch sitting, waiting for, oh, it's so cold and windy, waiting for my soil. I have 17 yards of soil being delivered any minute now. I wanted to wrap up the pig fencing video because I didn't do that. We're not done. We still have to finish the trim, but our equipment for our electric fencing came today, so that's good. And I am hopeful to have pigs by next week. We'll show you the finished product when it's done. Thanks for hanging out with us and watching this as we continue to just share our journey building our homestead as first-time farmers, gardeners, learning to care and tend for animals, all the things. We really, really appreciate it. And if you would like to support us, we would love so much for you to comment and subscribe and just be part of our community. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.